Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's...
Come on, set! Set the eagle, set the eagle! Ready? Get it!
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. All your men have been to jail before. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Aight, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, aight, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength for their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Get you to soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Texas got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL, once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, where the sound of that train horn can still be heard inside the magnificent Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be let out by their left-handed quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down and 3. Once again, it's Irvin. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Falcons send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. This is taken at the 23. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
Ready.
Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And they rattle off a big one. 41 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
Love. Quick hitch, complete. It's Taylor. And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Let's go now.
Now Love will try with his legs. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Falcons.
Ready.
They'll get this out wide to Taylor. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And he's not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
The play lost a yard. It's now
Let's
3rd
yellow.
and goal.
Opposite. Green. Yellow. 43. Set.
Taylor. Touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. but you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now Penix. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. They did a really nice job there holding on to the football.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Penix. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. They'll throw with Penix. Pressure comes, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if he's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And looking to throw, Penix. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Let's go.
Dragons.
Set.
On the give, this is their fullback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second down there at the 44-yard line.
Down. Ready.
On the draw is Taylor. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready. Red. Eagle blue. Yellow. 43. Cut. Cut.
Play fake. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28.
That's good for a Montreal first down.
Set. Go.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Cut.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2.
Ready, break. Red, yellow. Here we go. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. To the air. Penix. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 8.
Hawk 70.
Looking to throw, Penix. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
You can try and underthrow it and go back shoulder, but your timing has to be impeccable. And here, I think it's much more of a dunk than a design back shoulder throw.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he's across the 45. It'll be 7 down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier to shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they contained him very well. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Love from the gun on 3rd down. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it will be Falcon football. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10.
The 23-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. Oh, able to avoid him. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for them, and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Looking to put a drive together.
Down. Blue, 30, 10.
He'll start with a give to Taylor. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Love going to give it up on a touch pass. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
On the double.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Love, they go play action now. The throw right sideline is complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the pitch goes to Taylor. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Go pink. Ready.
On the option, Love will hang on to it. And different running backs, same result as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 13.
52 blue. Hut.
Love now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. A throw right side here going to be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Douglas with a grab over the middle. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Penix working out of the gun here. His short throw caught by Goddard. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 36.
Play fake. Now Penix. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
First down.
Throwing again, Penix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
It's a loss of 8.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts,
At the 27.
as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back to throw here. And he went nowhere. They went backwards, back to the 33. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be
You
really
don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever had
Touchdown, Falcons! A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. An extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Red 38. Red, yellow. Cut.
Off the play fake, Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Ready, ready, ready.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback. I think they thought one of their best reps in the first half came to the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Let's go now.
Throwing. Love. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
On third down, Penix from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Dallas Goedert halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Falcons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Here's another shot now for the Montreal offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Check right.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 69 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Let's go. Ready?
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
The 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here now, second and 4.
Come on, set.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Here we go.
43-yard line.
Set, huh?
A give for Taylor running right side. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That good for 19 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And a 3-all first down.
Ready. Set.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Set. Get through. Check. Right. Ready.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Dragons have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Penix. Room to maneuver at the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.